As dawn breaks over the rugged fjords, the first rays of sunlight pierce the heavy mist, signaling the start of another day in a Viking settlement. The air is crisp and cool, carrying the scent of the sea and damp earth, awakening the villagers to a rhythm dictated by nature. In the heart of the village, a woman stirs the embers of the communal fire, coaxing it back to life, while preparing for the day's meal. As the fire crackles, the smell of porridge fills the air, a staple that fortifies families for the labor ahead, nourishing both body and spirit. Children, still wrapped in furs, awaken to the sounds of laughter and the clatter of wooden tools, their eyes bright with curiosity and excitement. As families gather for the morning meal, stories of ancient gods and heroes are shared, binding generations together through shared history. Once the meal is finished, the villagers spring into action, readying themselves for the tasks of the day, from farming to shipbuilding. The men head to the fields, their sturdy boots crunching on the frost-kissed ground, while the women tend to livestock, their movements graceful and efficient. As the sun climbs higher, the village awakens fully, each member embracing their role, contributing to the harmony of daily life. The morning rituals complete, the villagers are ready to face the challenges and adventures that await, their spirits as fierce as the land they inhabit. As dawn breaks over the fjords, life stirs in the Viking settlement, a world defined by both serenity and the promise of adventure. The village awakens, with the smell of smoke from hearths and the sound of the sea calling to those restless souls yearning for exploration. Among them is Bjorn, a young warrior, whose heart beats to the rhythm of the waves, feeling the pull of distant lands and untold stories. Bjorn's father, a seasoned raider, shares tales of glory and conquest while the fire crackles, igniting dreams of adventure within his son's heart. Each story stirs the air with excitement, visions of treasure-laden ships, fierce battles, and the thrill of discovering new worlds fuel Bjorn's imagination. The call to adventure becomes irresistible, as Bjorn dreams of the day he will sail beyond the horizon, seeking fortune and new experiences. But adventure comes with a price. The path of a Viking is fraught with peril, and the sea can be as treacherous as it is alluring. With every tale, Bjorn feels the weight of responsibility, aware that he must prove himself worthy of the legacy of his ancestors. As the village prepares for the upcoming raid, the air crackles with anticipation, a blend of fear and excitement coursing through the hearts of all. The day has come for Bjorn to take his first steps into the world of raiding, where destiny awaits just beyond the horizon. As dawn breaks over the rugged landscape, the hearth of a Viking longhouse comes alive with the warmth of fire and the aroma of breakfast. Families gather around the hearth, sharing stories and laughter. The bond between them strengthens over shared meals and the crackling of the fire. The matriarch begins her day by preparing porridge, stirring the pot with a wooden spoon, while children eagerly await their breakfast. As the aroma fills the air, the men of the household discuss the day's tasks, their voices mingling with the crackle of the fire and the sound of nature outside. The day's labor is varied. Some will fish along the fjord, while others prepare the fields for planting, ensuring their survival through the changing seasons. Women and children engage in weaving and crafting, creating garments and tools, their hands busy but their spirits high, keeping traditions alive. As the sun climbs higher, the hearth becomes a hub of activity, with smoke swirling upward, a testament to the day's labor and the community's resilience. In the afternoon, families gather again, sharing tales of their adventures, laughter echoing through the wooden walls, their connections deepening with every story told. As dusk approaches, the hearth transforms into a gathering point for singing and dancing, a celebration of life and the bonds that tie them together. With the stars twinkling overhead, the warmth of the hearth offers solace against the encroaching night, a symbol of home and unity in the Viking world. In the heart of the Viking world, the art of war was not just a necessity but a way of life, woven into the very fabric of their society. Each morning began with rigorous training, where warriors honed their skills with axes, swords, and shields, preparing both body and mind for the trials ahead. The battle formations were a sight to behold, lines of fierce warriors, shields locked together, creating an impenetrable wall against their enemies. For the Vikings, raiding was a complex strategy. It was not merely about plunder but also about establishing dominance and securing resources. Leaders would gather to discuss plans, employing a mix of cunning and bravery, ensuring their strategies would outwit opponents, often using deception as a weapon. The Vikings also revered the gods of war. Odin was their chief deity, believed to bestow victory upon the brave and the bold. Before battles, rituals were performed, sacrifices made to ensure favor from the gods, with warriors invoking Odin's name to grant them strength. The clash of swords and the cries of battle became a symphony of chaos, every warrior fighting not just for survival, but for honor and glory. Victory was celebrated with feasts and songs, tales of bravery passed down through generations, ensuring that the legacy of the fallen would never be forgotten. In a world ruled by might, the art of war was not just about conquest but also about the bonds forged in the heat of battle, eternally shaping the Viking spirit. As day fades into dusk, the Viking village transforms, bathed in the soft glow of torches and the vibrant hues of the setting sun. Gathering around the central hearth, families share stories, their laughter mingling with the crackling fire, echoing the bonds of kinship and community. Elders recount tales of gods and legendary heroes, their voices rising above the flames, instilling a sense of purpose and pride in the hearts of the young. Outside, the stars emerge, twinkling like the eyes of ancient gods, as warriors sharpen their swords, preparing for the challenges that await them at dawn. The rhythmic sounds of metal against stone resonate in the still night, harmonizing with the whispers of the wind through the trees, a lullaby for the brave. While some prepare for battle, others share in quiet reflection, gazing into the fire, contemplating their hopes and the weight of their heritage. The village sleeps beneath the watchful eyes of the gods, with each soul nestled within their dreams, weaving the tapestry of tomorrow's adventures. As the moon reaches its zenith, the echoes of the day linger, a reminder of the lifeblood that flows through this resilient community, forever entwined. In the stillness of the night, the essence of the Viking spirit thrives, a testament to their enduring legacy, echoing through time and space.